Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do. Ain't nothing going on out there but the crickets. That's like I like it. Let's go. I got something nice for you today. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Writers in 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Rest of the story for life. I give life lessons. I appreciate you tuning in and receiving them. I'm just looking good. Got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Give you a little something to do for yourself. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to reach your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. My mission is to get you there. Your job is to obtain it, the knowledge and lesson I'm giving, and that'll get you there. Trust me, I know. Let's go. Know thyself. It's a question. Do you know you? It's rhetorical. You should. And if you don't, stay tuned. I can help you with that. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them when they sleep spiritually. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinking, know thyself. Into my eye. Be true. Today's lesson is about board games. A lot of us grew up playing board games. Checkers is one, chess is another. Now, there are two different games, same board, different strategies and different pieces. So that's the difference. Right thinkers, chess players, regular thinkers, checkers. No offense, I'm just saying, I'm gonna show you the difference. And it's the difference. Righteous, unrighteous, righteous play chess, unrighteous play chess. Whatever analogy that works for me, I'm going to use it to try to make my point. That's what I'm trying to show you. No offense, I ain't trying to be derogatory or defensive, though. I'm just making the point. Let's go. Here we go. Let's talk about right thinkers live the chess life, not checkers. Why you say that? Right thinkers are focused. We plan ahead, just like chess masters do. If you're not seeing 2, 3 steps ahead, you ain't really looking. That's why I wear the eye. Oh, I see a few spaces down the road. So that's the whole concept. Chess, you just can't move. You just can't put it out there. And, mm-mm, mm-mm. You never win a game that way. And in life, it's the same thing. So I try to use the chess and check analogy to hopefully get my point across. I was dealing with a student, and he's claiming to be a chess player. So I use the chess analogy. That's why. So I just put it in the lesson. Okay, let's go. That's why I just come up because I was asked a question about a few things. I wanted to make the analogy since they were playing chess. I could use that analogy. All right, here you go. Right thinkers also know how to what? Get the best out of themselves first and then others. I just got finished watching my dude, Vince Lombardi story. When a man starts with him, then he can reach out. When you master you, you can teach whatever you want. But if you ain't master you, shut up. Why? Because you still got some work to do. Who are you? So knowing that self gives you the right to what? Help others. When you master you, then you can reach out. I'm reaching out. I'm just saying. But I know how to work with people. I know how to lead people. I know how to teach and enlighten people. I'm just saying. I'm a right thinker. Right thinkers are always ready to do what? Deal with any life situation. No matter what. Maintain your cool. Handle it. Act like you've been there. Acquiesce to the situation. And that was because when I was doing wrong, I had a lot of precarious situation that I had to come across. So I had to maintain my cool. When you live in righteous, you don't have that problem. But if in the event an adverse situation, you'll be fine. Why? Because you're gonna handle it. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. With respect and intellect and integrity. Those are qualities that the right thinker possesses, and when in time of need, will exercise them. That's all. Right thinkers, okay, if you can be depended on by what? Your family and friends, that's a right thinker. Why? If I give you my word, if I say I'm going to do, I'm doing that for a reason. I don't just give my word and say I'm gonna do stuff to any and everybody. So that phrase, my word is my bond. As a man, I bond myself by my word. I do what I say, and I say what I do. That's matching. Understand that, even when it's against you, to make a difference, I'm gonna do what I do, even to you. Right thinkers, listen, live by what? Strict, street, and spiritually disciplines. When daily, I'm from the streets. Cause I don't run them don't mean I ain't no my man. I'm OG. Yeah, trust me. And if you don't believe me, no, I'm not showing you. So my point to that is I live by certain rules now that the street is still there. It ain't went nowhere. And all my moves are planned out strategically way before they're made. I don't do willy-nilly, haphazard, and spur of the moment. I'm not that type of person. Used to be. Those are changes that you make when you become a right thinker. You start thinking right, doing right, and your things would be like a chess player now. You make strategically moves, and when the other person react, then you counter react. I was a boxer, so I'm a counter puncher. You throw this, I'm gonna bob and throw mine. Okay, but if I come on the attack, be ready. They come in bunches. All right, let's go on. Here you go. Let's talk about the checker player. Now, no offense. I know old dudes that play checker, and man, if you ain't if you ain't paying attention, they make you look real bad because they know that board. They know about certain things you can do. And all that's again, it takes mastery, it takes thinking to do that. So I got nothing but respect. But watch this. When I was just thinking, I was a checker player. I just move, go through life, making moves and really no, I ain't that big, so it wasn't a big deal. Moving on. In life, if you don't plan, you are planning. If you don't plan for your future, oh, you planning to fail. I had no plan for the future. I saw no future. Okay, there was no plan. It was just doing. It was just acting. It was just instinct. Just yeah, wrong. Simple as that. When you do something wrong, you should be the first to admit it's wrong. God, you can't make wrong right. Come on, I ain't trying to jump and press. I'll make that stuff look good. Why? It was wrong. That's why I don't advocate it. Why? Ain't nothing good about that. For some reason, y'all seem to love that though. Just love it. Playing checkers takes what? Thinking. Again, it's a board game, competition between two people. Yeah, your mind against mine. Okay. And in life, you can live just thinking. You just getting by. Some people comfortable with that. I'm not a problem with that. But trust me, now here comes the caveat. If you want more out of life, and as a right thinking aspirant, that means you aspire to what? You do want more. So become a right thinker and start living the chess life. I'm a master checker player from way back. And that was just thinking. But to be a master chess player, you need to be right thinking. I'm just saying. Chess is a right thinker's game. Why? Parts you need to know how they move, you know when to use them, how to use them strategically. So it takes a little more thinking. That's why. Just like moving on. Life, again, is like the chess game. If you know all your pieces. You know how they move, just like you know every aspect of your character as a right thinker. You know your discernment is Anubis. You know the ego is Set. You know your wisdom is Aset. You know your spirit, Asar. Come on, those are Quality that when you master and learn those, because they all got a story, they already got a philosophical point of view. When you master those, just like you master chess pieces, same thing, then you can master yourself. That's how it's done. If you can outthink, again, we around here, whoa, wait, back up, back up. Okay, yeah. Chess is right there. Yeah, okay. In life, it's like if you know you, again, now, next one is if you can out what? Think your opponent, and it's a thinking game. It's you against your opponent. You trying to get what he got, he trying to get what you got. So it's a mind game strategy. And when you can win, when you can outthink your opponent, that's the way you're gonna win. You ain't outthinking him, you're not gonna win. Why? Because he's thinking too. Again. And watch this. And just like in life, the game of life, if you just thinking and somebody's right thinking, it's gonna be hard to beat them. And whatever you're doing, if it's a mental game, the man who got the right thinking will always have the upper hand. The man who's just thinking will always trying to figure out, "Why I can't get this guy? He ain't thinking right. That's why." Moving on. What's this? All chess masters are what? Right thinkers. Mm-hmm. You ain't no just thinking chess master. Think about that. Maybe not in philosophy, but in mentality. Why? Their philosophy may be whack, but when it comes to that chessboard, maneuvering and taking, they are masters of that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Respect somebody for what they've mastered for themselves. Why? It takes time and work and energy and effort. They do deserve some respect. So, because you don't agree with their philosophy, no, that don't mean nothing. They're good at what they do. Show some respect. Other than that, you're just a hater. And right thinkers don't do that. Right thinking is what? Advanced thinking. I ain't wanted to say that, but yeah, it's next level up. And you have to what? Work your brain. That's what's given to you for. It's like having a computer and don't use it. Get the use out of it. You got the best working thing known to man. And if it don't come with instructions, but if you don't use it, whose fault is that? Your brain. Its job is to what? Think. Thinking is what it does. It's up to you what? To use it what? Correctly. Put it to work. Put it to use. The game of life. Okay, excuse me. Life is like a chess game. Are you a right thinker? If not, you ain't gonna be a good chess player, or you're gonna be a good person in life. Why? Because you're gonna miss a lot of things that you may need to use. If the phrase is, it's better to have it, don't need it, than need it, don't have it. If I'm playing checkers, I don't need to worry about my chess concept. Why? Because I can use it for this checkers too. It works same thing. Right thinking works at any level. You can raise it, you can bring it down. You got control of it. That's the power of having control of self mastery of yourself. You know when to do what you need to do. That's the whole concept. Again, as chess masters and chess players alike, the game of life is all mental. Thinking is what? Mental. Right thinking is high thinking. That's all becoming conscious. That it's mental. A lot of people that's mental. You just being ignorant. That's all. Ignorance is mentality just not being used. Not knowing something and not wanting to know, obviously, because all you gotta do is acquire and become aware and learn. Moving on. I'm a teacher, so yeah, I'm big on learning. If you're not right thinking, you can't be right living. They go together. Okay? Right thinking, right living. Wrong thinking, wrong living. It don't go wrong living, right? No, it don't work that way. Right thinking, wrong living? No, don't work that way either. Yin and yang. Someone saying they go together. When something working for you, that's what you work with. My life is like a constant chess game. Why? Because I'm constantly thinking. And right thinking, first of all, I'm always thinking of how I can get right thinking philosophy across to somebody so they can learn and use it. So I'm constantly playing like that. I'm constantly strategically trying to figure out what analogies I can use, what concepts I can lay out so I can get my point across. That's why. So moving on. Oh yeah, the game of life is a constant game playing mentally. What I say right here. I'm a player. In that game, I'm a player. Why? In life, oh yeah, I'm a player. P Funk's the name, and right thinking is my only game. But guess what? I'm a winner. Why? Because what I can't not use, You can't lose. I got. If you ain't got him, whatever you professing, well, don't waste your time. If he ain't included, I'm the God man. I just put it in a different frame of mind. I'm not gonna hit no, but I'm giving you God all the time. I was told, well, baby, everybody don't want to talk about God all the time. I said, well, they don't want to talk to me then. I ain't got a problem with that. But I told by my pastor, whenever you want to talk about God, call me. My YouTube channel said, whenever you want to talk about God, cut us on and go for it. That's what I do. What I do for you. Let's go. I'm doing this. Where we at? Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Right thinkers. You learn what the spiritual truth. That's what I gave you. And it's up to you to live by them when daily, and then you know them too. They become yours. It ain't mine. Once I give it to you, once you manipulate it and manifest it for yourself, it becomes yours. Once you master it, you can pass it on. Knowledge is meant to be shared, not hoarded. Like jewels and oh, I got a whole bunch of knowledge over here. I'm keeping. I got knowledge everywhere, and I'm giving it away here. Why? Because it can help somebody else. It don't help me to just hold it, to have it. It ain't money. It ain't jewels. It's jewels, but it's other stuff that I have that I acquired. So I just give it away, free of charge. Moving on. Oh, you don't get paid. Come on, man. Nonetheless, let me wrap this up. I see the clock running. I can't help it. All right, moving on. Last one. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you get this lesson. This is about the chess players against the checkers players. No offense. The chess game of life is for what, right thinkers? Are you one? Some people are comfortable playing checkers. I ain't got a problem with that when it comes to cards. Okay. If you're a card player, you got spade, then you got pinochle. A lot of people play spades. Not many people play pinochle. I'm just saying. A lot of people play checkers. Everybody don't play chess. So, yeah, moving on. Let me wrap this up. Yeah, if thinking is not your thing, then right thinking in the game of chess in life ain't for you. Why? You just want to play checkers? Be my guest. Knock yourself out. If you let life situations overrun you, overwhelm you, you're not the right thinker. You got to learn to adapt and adjust to adverse situations. That's going to happen. But when you cause drama to yourself, that's a fetter. That ain't got nothing to do with God. Don't blame him for the stuff that you bring on yourself. If you tell lies, you slipping, sliding around the truth, avoiding the obvious, you're not the right thinker. Okay? You that other guy. And there's a bunch of that going on, and I ain't got a problem with that. I just don't do it. Again, what I don't partake in, I'm gonna talk about it. Why? I don't do it. I would be a hypocrite if I talked about it and did it. A lot of that going on too. That's what I don't do. Purpose. If you know how to deal with that snake-like person, and I'm good at snake handling too. Oh yeah, I'm snake charmer too. So you snakes, I know how to deal with you. I see other people start learning how to deal with you too. So everybody won't get bit by you. And don't get offended when the snake do what a snake do. If you know his snake, keep him where you need to keep him. If you turn your back on him, bam. Why? That's what snakes do. If you don't know that, stay away. Simple as that. If you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. That lady who took him home and nursed her, she didn't know what she was doing. Moving on, last one. I appreciate you again. Being the right thinking philosophy master. Oh, I play chess. I play the game of chess in life. I play pretty good. Oh, you? Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm a master of self and chess. What about you? Tune in. I can help you with that too, but I don't do the chess thing now.